Hi guys, today we're going to be playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. So, well, let's just start off. I played this game a bit before. Well, I've been all the entries in the series up to Ace Attorney Chronicles. That's the one I'm still working on. Damn it, why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. Remember this guy's face for later. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant's Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hiya, Chief.
Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial like this. And it says a lot about you and your client as well.
Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out in any way that I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything is all over.
Is that your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him.
Death, despair.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
It certainly does. Yes. Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What's wrong, Larry? I've also never noticed this. What shirt is he wearing? Is it just eyes? That's weird. Okay. What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? You gotta tell me who took my baby away. The person responsible for your girlfriend's death. The newspapers say it was you. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. There is nothing simple in murder. Especially in a Phoenix Wright game. An Ace Attorney game. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. That is just bullying. Well, that's just like bullying. Why? And what type of school is this? Was this a middle school, elementary? Because those can have hundreds of kids. And if that is the school saying, mind-boggling. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone, he's a good guy at heart. And I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court Number 2. I don't think that we ever actually hear the judge's name. The closest thing that we get is Gant calling him Yuji. Wait, that's just Judge. Yeah, we never actually hear his name, but we hear everybody else's name. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor! That's gonna get annoying. The defense is, ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not? Yes, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous. Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test. I'm sorry, I think that we should have a test to assert your readiness. Yes, Your Honor. Gulp. Hand shaken. Eyesight fading. Need. The test consists of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concise. Please state the name of the defendant in the case. No, I really wonder who that could be. Am I the defendant? Is my boss the defendant? Or is the guy who was known as my client the defendant? I wonder. The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor. What kind of quiz is this? Correct. Just keep your wits fine, and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what was the victim's name? Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report over so many times. I didn't. I don't know the victim's name. Well, actually, I do, but playing this for the first time. I didn't know the victim's name. So how am I gonna answer this? Uh-oh. Phoenix Wright is literally the worst defense attorney of all time. You don't even know the victim's name in a murder trial when you've read the case report over so many times as you say you don't know the defendant's name. How does he keep his job? No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Stupidest person I've ever seen.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name?
Oh, the victim, of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily. Playing it off real great, Phoenix.
I feel a migraine coming on.
Look at the victim.
Look at the victim's name in the court record. Just press the R button at any time to check it, okay? Remember to check often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Who's the victim in Mr. Wright? Who's the victim in this case? Cinder block. Yes. Maya Fey, the victim of murder. Yes. Currently deceased. Cindy Stone, age 22. The victim in this case. It is Cindy Stone. How? The victim's name is Cindy Stone. Correct. Now, tell me what the cause of death was. She died because she was hit with a blunt object. She was struck once with a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, right? Good for you. Another good question you could add. Wait, no, that's stupid. Thank you, Your Honor, because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then, first a question for the prosecution. First a question for the prosecution, Mr. Payne.
Yeah.
Wait. Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry my bed's not made of... it's absolutely disgusting. Just... didn't wanna, really. As Mr. Wright told us, the victim was struck once with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts this into evidence. A statue of the thinker. It's rather heavy. No doubt. With one hit, it murdered a woman.
Mr. Wright, be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. The evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
You also have contradictions within testimony. It's not the only ammunition. Like, when someone says something in testimony, like they said this pen is yellow and then they say this pen is blue, that's also a contradiction. It's not the only evidence you have in court.
Use the R button to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. If you get a chance to respond to the prosecution, you'll get a chance to respond to the prosecution later. So be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim recently dumped you?
I'm sorry, I just am noticing his neck muscles. Is that how you... And also, is that how far down the shirt goes? That's like literally down, like about here. compared to an average human being. Am I digging too far into this? Yes. Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't talking to me or taking my phone calls or seeing me ever. What's it to you, anyway?
Mr. Butts, what do you describe as generally what getting dumped means? In fact, she completely abandoned you and seen other men. She just recently returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it lies. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record.
Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model but did not have a large income. It appears she had several sugar daddies.
Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude.
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. Oh, wait, sorry, I forgot her voice. Right. Oh, I missed it.
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Okay, so we're gonna be stopping here, and a new video should be coming out sometime in the future. Okay, this has been The Egged. Goodbye.